Hi everyone, this is Harsha. Today onwards we can see the networking classes and we can see the how data can be transferred from one PC to another PC. Okay, we can see the real-time scenarios in GNS3 and Wireshark captures and also. Okay, now coming to the first model, our model that is OSI model. Okay, before going to OSI model, let me assume how we can come the data from a server, like whenever we type, like I will show Chrome. Okay, when I type amazon.com in the browser will come to the web page, like we are seeing this all things and today deals all data can be loaded. We can see the data and all things. How the browser will come the data? Okay, we will assume that internet will come to the data from Amazon server. Okay, how it will going? Okay, let me assume this will be the our computer. Okay, let me assume this will be our computer, like PC. Okay, our PC will be connected to what? It will be Wi-Fi. Through Wi-Fi we will access the internet, then we will go to the Amazon web server. So Amazon server will give to the Amazon website, like here we can show the Amazon server, Amazon data, all thing. Okay, through Wi-Fi. Okay, if there is no Wi-Fi, let me assume. This is a router, or PC will be connected to the router. Okay, we all have routers in the home, like GeoFiber router and Airtel Night router and Act Fiber routers. These are all routers, and routers in the back side there will be 4 ports, 1 2 3 4. Okay, these 4 ports are, one of the port will be connected to the outside. Let me check if you have a router in your home. One wire will be connected to outside, that will be the, that router will be connected to the ISP, internet provide server. Okay, ISP router, this is an internet service provider. Then that router will be connected to what? Internet. Okay, router will be connected to internet. That internet will be connected to the, like whatever the server, Amazon server, Facebook server, Amazon server. This will go into the process. Okay, let me assume our PC will be connected to the router to access the internet. Then our router will be connected to the ISP routers. This is some outside of the home, because router will be connected the inside the home, and one wire will be connected to the ports, and this will be the outside of the routers. Okay, the ISP router will be connected to what? Connected to the internet. And internet will be connected to our Amazon server or Facebook server or google.com, whatever the servers we have to search, it will go to the that server. Okay, this is the process. This is the how we can get the data from one PC to another PC, one server to the PC, okay, server to the network. That's it. Let me now come to the OSI model. OSI model is a open system interconnection that will help, it helps to the reference model to send the data or traffic from one PC to another PC, okay. And we are coming to the OSI model. I will write it down. What is OSI model? And OSI model is a reference model to send traffic from one PC to another, okay. You have understand? OSI model is reference model, like it's a blueprint to send the traffic from one PC to another, like one client to network, okay, server to client, okay. This model we can use, and OSI model consists of totally how many layers? 7 layers. These 7 layers will be, I will show. One is physical layer, second data link, third network layer, fourth transport layer, fifth session layer, sixth presentation layer, 7 application layer. Now we can see the data. These are the layers we'll have in the OSI model. Now let me come to the each one on layer. And physical layer is a physical medium, and let's come to the reverse in the model, because we can assume that in the real-time model we can see the in the reverse order. First will be the application layer, then presentation layer, then session layer, transport layer, then network layer and data link layer, then finally physical layer. Coming to the application layer. Application layer is an interaction between client and the network. Here we can see the application layer. Whenever we search in the web browser, like google.com, it will show the Google page, okay. Here we can see the application layer, okay. In the application layer there are some of the protocols will be happen. Like what is protocol? Protocol means set of rules, like they have some set of rules having some set of how it will happen, how it will go, and how it will come, like set of rules, okay. Protocol means set of rules. Then in the application layer there will be some of protocols like HTTP and HTTPS and DNS, DHCP, and some of protocols will be happen in the application layer. It is the interaction between application and the network, okay. I will write down it. Okay, I will write down it here. Okay, then I will drop that here. Okay, okay, it is used to interaction between client and network. Okay, now you can understand. Okay, it is used to interaction between the network. Then here I say that some of the protocols like HTTP protocol, how it will shown. I will show to you. Like I will show the Amazon. Then click on right click and go to insert. Then here we can see the how the data will be shown in here. Now you can see the Amazon website for HTTPS protocol. Here the data will be all showing here. Okay, this is the HTTPS protocol. Okay, now you can understand how the application layer will be shown in the real-time model. Okay, then coming to presentation layer. Presentation layer is nothing but to understand the data receiving from the server. Presentation layer is used to make the data will be understandable to the client. Okay, now I will show in these are the HTTP data will come to the server, Amazon server, but we don't know how to this server, how to find the data from this code. We don't know. That presentation layer will be this will in the format of like this, in the real time format. Like we can see the images, we can see the data in the left side, and we can see the logo. These are all things will be converted in the presentation layer. In the presentation layer there are some of the protocols will be happen like JPEG and MPEG and some ASCII values. These are the protocols will happen. Then session layer. Coming to session layer. Session layer is nothing but to terminate or abort the existing connection. Okay, now you can understand to terminate or abort the existing connection. What is this? Whenever like in our mobile phones there will be a payment apps is there. Whenever we put sometime, whenever we open the payment app, any apps like Phone Pay or Google Pay or Paytm, okay, we put some time aside. Okay, then it will ask again the password like the security purpose. Whenever server will respond anything from the client side, the server will ask again the passwords in the payment apps. That will be to secure the connections to safety purposes. Okay, this session layer will be happens. Then coming to the transport layer. Transport layer, the data will be transferred from reliable or not reliable. Reliable the means that said that the data coming from the server to client, it will acknowledge the data from server to the client or client to the server. It will every time will acknowledgement the data. That means every time the data come to the server to the client, it will send the acknowledgement. This much of data will come to me. So then you can send the data after this point. Okay, like whenever real time example. Okay, the Amazon server will send the data from PC to like data packet 1. Okay, Amazon server will send the data to PC, like it will send the one packet number. Okay, the PC will send the request to the Amazon server number 2. I want to, whenever the server sends to next time, I want to send the number 2 data, it will acknowledge, then server will receive the acknowledgement. Okay, then it will send the number 2. Okay, next the acknowledgement will be what happens, PC will send to number 3 acknowledgement. Okay, the server will send number 4, number 3 data will be sent to the server, number 3 data will be sent. This is the reliable. Then not reliable means, then server will send the data from to the PC, it will not acknowledge, the data will be going to or not, the data will be going to or not, it may be mismatched, or it may be the client does not check the data from the server, because it is not reliable. The server will send the data, like in the real time examples like Zoom apps and all meetings apps. Whenever we got any network issue in the meeting, we did not pause the meeting, because the meeting will be happen in the live. So whenever we are not in the meeting, the meeting will be happens, we are not receiving any meeting, so the data will not acknowledge, the data will be missing. This is not reliable. Okay, I will write it down. To send the data reliable or not reliable. Okay, coming to the network layer. Network layer is used to reach the best path to the destination. Okay, to reach the best path to the destination. Like it will identify the best path in the network. Like there will be some other IS, some other routers will be connected here. Okay, then it will go to some other routers. Okay, and it will connected to internet, then it will connected to Amazon server. It will reach the best path. Here the some of the protocols will be happen, that is IP and ICMP, and in the I forgot it that in the transport layer there are two protocols, main protocols. TCP is a reliable protocol and UDP is a not reliable protocol. Okay, coming to the data link layer. Data link layer is used to send the data through the MAC addresses. Every PC or every electronic gadget have the MAC addresses. MAC addresses, media access control, that is MAC address. It is a unique address given by the computer or system. Okay, there are two layers in the data link layer. One is MAC addresses and one is LLC. LLC is a logical link layer, that is to check the whether any data will be frame loss, or if any data will be frame loss, it will ask again to send the data from the server. Okay, it is used to add the MAC addresses and check the frame loss. Okay, okay. Finally, coming to the physical layer. Physical layer is nothing but it is transferred the data from, it is converted and transfer the data in the data link layer. It will convert it to bits and bytes. Then in the physical layer it will transfer the bits and bytes will be in the through physical medium like Ethernet cables, like fiber optic cables. It is used to transfer in physical medium. Okay, now we are completed the OSI model, but it is not used in the real time model. Why? Because I will see the next class. I will tell in the next class. Okay, now in the it is a in the first only we can set that it is a reference model, but it is not used in the real time model. Then what can we can use the in real time model? In real time model we can use TCP IP model. Okay, then we can check that these are layers, these 7 layers. Sorry, you can see the protocols in this layer. Okay, check the how many protocol, what are on the protocols will applicable in the which layer. You can see. Then we can see the TCP IP model. Okay, and you can see the TCP IP model. In the TCP IP model we can send the data to router, then ISP, then internet, then server. Then Amazon server will respond back to the through the internet, then ISP, then router, then coming to PC. Then we can see the Amazon web server, Amazon website. Okay, whenever we click, this is browser, this is browser. Whenever I type in the browser, this is any browser like Chrome browser, like Firefox, like okay. Whenever I type www.com, amazon.com, 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 the TCP IP model will be generated in the browser. Then it will go to the router, then router to ISP, then ISP to internet, then internet to Amazon server. Amazon server have got the request from the client. Okay, Amazon server will respond back to the TCP IP model only. It will respond back to the internet, then ISP router, then router. Inside the router there will be our PC will be connected to router. Then we will show the Amazon website like here. Okay, now got it my point. Then tomorrow we can see the in the next class we can see the TCP IP model. Then we can see the protocols in the GNS3 like DHCP, DNS and HTTPS. Okay, then TCP IP. Okay, I will write it down. Okay, then tomorrow next class onwards I will show the protocols also, in which layer, what are the protocols. Now you can see and study the in which layer what protocols will be happen. Okay, and that's it for today class.